This is video 2, the operating system. So I'm using Mac, so of course I'm doing Mac OS. So organizing files. So over Mac, you can see this as a finder. So in this finder, you have everything stored in different categories and manage users. So Mac OS can be used by multiple users. You can see here users and groups. So I'm currently only using one user, but I can add more if I want. Configuring peripherals. So for this laptop I have right here, if you have USB-C cable, you can connect to a printer, a keyboard, and a mouse. And file management. So we go to Finder, and so for example, I have a screenshot right here. So every time I take a screenshot, it will appear on the desktop. And later on, I will move it to files, which I can't find it right now. I will just move it to download, and I can move it, drag it to download, drag it back, download, and there you have it. It's moved to download. And general keyboard shortcuts, we have copy, paste, cut, undo, and print. For Windows users, you often use Control instead of Command. However, in Mac OS, it also has Control button, but the shortcuts is start with a Command instead of a Control. And the advantage and disadvantage of Mac OS. So the advantage of Mac OS is that it's very user-friendly and have very nice graphic. And it has very low chance of getting viruses. Mac OS has its special place of getting apps, and that's the App Store. The App Store. So here you have the App Store. There are many stuff, and most of this stuff you cannot download or get it in the internet. They're only in app stores. And the disadvantage of Mac OS is just too expensive. But not that it's not worth the price, but usually if you spend the money to buy one MacBook, you can buy 2 Windows laptops. And software update. The importance of updating software is to have the best performance of your computer or other devices. For example, your operating system updates, application software updates, and virus definitions. And by keeping your software updated, and it shows that you have interest in the application, and it keeps the developers' interest in developing said application further. So make sure you do update your softwares. In addition to this, virus definitions, if you update your antivirus softwares, which means you're up to date. So hackers often update their viruses, and if your antivirus program are also updated, then your computer is protected. And network. So I'm at home, and the network I use is the Low Plus, which is the name of the Wi-Fi. And to set up the network, you need a central server of the network, and you need its users, which are all the residents in this building. And network is that a group of computers in a small area are using the same server. So they are sharing the network in this community.